several times for the past few months in preparation for this event. And in those times, even only hearing the echoes of this empty space, the feeling was already overwhelming. Thinking then of how are we going to prepare and execute such an event on this humongous arena, nonetheless, fill it with 50,000 AIM global distributors. Honestly, hindi po madali. It was not easy. But seeing all of you tonight made all the time, effort, and sleepless nights so worth it. So thank you for coming here tonight to celebrate with us our 9th year anniversary, hashtag happiness in the world. With the success of our company, there are so many to thank for. Firstly, of course, is our board of directors, Francis Miguel, John Asperin, and of course my handsome husband, Dr. Max. Without their ingenious efforts, there will be no AIM Global. And of course, our wonderful and equally supportive partners, Natural Life Asia and Nature's Way, who provide us with unique, world-class products, and care not to mention our newest partner, Raider Global Nutrition. Sir, Mr. Rick Bear, welcome to our AIM Global family. And of course to DSM, welcome sir. But more importantly, there is you, our distributors. Thank you for being with us. AIM Global would never have achieved this level of success without each and every one of you. But I think this success we all claim would never materialize without the grace and blessing of someone far greater than any of us. Naniniwala ba kayo dyan?
Yes!
Naniniwala po ba kayo dyan?
Yes!
Okay. Can we give him a big round of applause?
Woo!
Can we all shout, thank you?
Thank you!
Asal po natin, sabihin po natin, thank you!
Thank you!
Without you, we are nothing.
We are nothing.
With our success,
With our success,
we give back all the glory unto you.
we back all the glory unto you.
Amen.
Amen.
But before I continue, I would not let this the time pass without me recognizing my father, who is here with us tonight. He just arrived. Dr. Prudential Malugay, please stand up. Yes. You know, my father has been my inspiration throughout my life. So, Dad, thank you for coming. So, now let me go down to our past. We all know Alive Foundation was established in 2007 to cater for the social responsibilities of AIM Global. Since then, we were able to execute a lot of projects such as outreach programs and medical and surgical missions that mainly focuses in 3 areas in our community. These are the abandoned elderly, street children, and hospitalized underprivileged kids, and the calamity-stricken areas. We know that through these projects, we were able to touch thousands and thousands of lives for the past 8 years. But somehow, we are still looking forward into doing something wherein we know that we can make more difference. That is a more significant change in someone else's life. Well, fortunately, last June of 2014, Doc Ed and I got the chance to meet Dr. Bill Mabini, the founder of Operation Smile. Dr. Bill cited to us what he has been doing and how Operation Smile made an impact to the world for the past 33 years. Well, first, what is Operation Smile? Operation Smile is a nonprofit organization based in the USA, but started its charitable work here in the Philippines back in the 1980s. What they do is they provide excellent free surgical repair of cleft lip, cleft palate, and other facial deformities around the globe. Well, throughout our conversation with Dr. Bill McGee, after him knowing all the things about AIM Global and Alive Foundation, he invited us to become an active partner in his endeavors with Operation Smile. And I saw this as an opportunity for Alive Foundation, a better chance to make a real significant change in someone else's life. Thus, last October 2014, during our mid-year rally, we officially launched the partnership between Alive Foundation and Operation Smile. And with that partnership, Alive Foundation has committed to sponsor 300 children this year, 2015, to undergo free surgical repair and procedures through Operation Smile. That is, with the hope of providing a life-changing journey not only to these children, but to their families as well, by giving them a better chance of a new life through a smile. Last February 2015, Alive Foundation was given the opportunity to participate and sponsor in one of the mega missions of Operation Smile, which was held in Kauai, Isabela. The mission is conducted for 1 week, and somehow we were able to immerse some of our distributors all throughout the process. Our distributors were able to assist in the screening of patients, and they also got the chance to mingle with their families, and they have come to know their stories. Meaning, how hard it is to live with a son or daughter with a facial deformity. How painful for the parent to see their children being ridiculed and bullied, but sending them to school was so difficult. How their children wouldn't want to come out and play with normal kids because the teasing wouldn't just stop. That how they wish they can do something about it, but they don't have enough money to afford the surgical operation. And some of them could even barely afford to put food on the table. Thus, even have the money to pay for the bus fare, so they walk for several hours just to be able to bring their children to the hospital and get a chance to have a free surgery. You know, that week, Alive Foundation was able to sponsor 127 children. Well, the feeling was so overwhelming. Looking at a parent's face, so worried of what might happen to his or her child during the operation. But having to endure the times that their child was haunted, shamed, and isolated, you will also see a glimmer of hope shining on their eyes, knowing that the surgical operation will bring out a new beautiful smile, a beautiful face, and the possibility of a beautiful and a better future for their child. That whole week, words of appreciation was overflowed. A lot of hope and love was shared. Hearing endless thank yous from 127 families is so heartwarming. Most of the parents were crying and gave us hugs and joyful hearts. During the medical stay, I have met a patient named Eileen. Eileen is a 6-year-old girl who came from a nearby province. And you know, with great innocence, she told me that she really loves to sing. And that someday, when she grows up, she would want to go inside their television and would perform and become a very good singer. Well, she actually sang a song for me right at that moment. She stood up, looked straight into my eyes, and sang to her heart's content. She was actually good. She sang in tune, but couldn't able to pronounce the lyrics properly because of her deformity. She had a left palate. You know, during the time that Eileen was singing the song for me, silently my heart was also singing with joy, looking at the possibilities of what the surgical repair could do to this little girl. And as she grows up, with constant practice, she could become one of the best singers of her generation. After Eileen's successful surgical operation, her mother approached me in tears and gave me a tight hug and said, "Thank you for sponsoring my child. Thank you for having such a good heart. With what you have done, you have given my child a better chance to reach her dreams. Thank you for giving my family hope." Now, let's all ponder about hope. It has been said that a person can live 40 days without food, 4 days without water, 4 minutes without air, but only 4 seconds without hope. Why? Hope provides the power that energizes us with life. Hope is a powerful thing. It keeps us going when times are tough. It creates excitement in us for the future. It gives us reason to live. It gives us strength and courage. Hope is our greatest asset and the greatest weapon we can use to battle our losses when they seem to be mounting. Hope has always a future. It moves forward with expectations and it desires to plan for tomorrow, and that opens us up to greater possibilities. And I believe that it was also hope that has brought us all here at AIM Global. The hope that we will be able to realize our dreams, the great hope of having able to provide our families with better lives, probably send our kids to better school, or even live in a beautiful, decent houses, and even provide medicines and hospitalization to our sick parents, or the hope of living the simplicity of life, but not having to worry about the road because we
Kanina
are
pa yan
in the
nakalabas.
But sometimes things do not happen the way we planned and wanted it to be. Sometimes the road to success in pursuit of our dreams is not so easy. Tama ba? Sometimes it is full of obstacles and challenges. We face a lot of difficulties along the way, especially when we get rejected. Sabi nga ni Gusto na lang, di ba? Rejection na lang, huwag na sangko. Or when we are not yet making enough money, we could barely make ends meet, and the funds are low, and the debts are high above our heads, coupled with doubters and dream stealers around us. We sometimes ask ourselves if we can still finish this journey after all. We almost feel like giving up and just call it quits.
Salamat sa suporta.
But regardless of what losses you face or difficulties you must overcome, keep your head up. Losses in life are never fun, but there is one loss no one can afford to experience. That is the loss of hope. If you lose hope, that may be your last loss, because when hope is gone, so is your motivation and ability to learn. So what do you think hope can do for us? Hope looks for the lesson in defeat instead of just leaving you feeling defeated. Hope discovers what can be done instead of what cannot be done. Hope regards problems, small or big, as opportunities. Hope lights a candle instead of
Selfie
cursing
lang.
the darkness. Hope opens doors where despair closes them. Hope draws strength from what
Selfie
can be instead of
Kasama
what
si Ella,
was. With hope, failure is just a skipping stone. Without hope, failure is a tombstone.
Picture ka, Brad.
According to John W. Gardner, the first and last task of a leader is to keep hope alive. The hope that we can finally find a way through a better world, despite the day's action, our inertness, shallowness, and unwavering resolve. And the great General Napoleon said even more simply, leaders are givers of hope. And as a
Hindi
leader,
siya pagas eh.
I want to be someone who gives others hope. I believe that if a leader helps people believe the impossible is possible, it makes the impossible probable. Here at Team Global, we always believe that we are providing great hope for everyone. A hope to have a better chance of life because of the business opportunity we have created and chance for a better health because of the wonderful products that we have. AIM Global gives us a very good chance of making our dreams come true. From the most simple to the wildest of our dreams. Although we have to face some challenges and difficulties along the way,
Traction
it
yan.
is faith in ourselves
Kaya mo.
and
Sige, walang
hope
problema.
for the future that will keep us
Oo,
going
sige.
no matter what.
Magkakaroon daw siya niyan sa
It is
sarili
hope
niya.
that makes us believe in so many things. It is hope that inspires us all and makes us look forward to the future. That somehow our dreams will finally be within our reach. So finally, my friends, let us not lose hope in pursuit of our greatest
Sumasali
dreams.
ka pa, ha?
Let hope silence our self-doubt. Let hope silence our negative thoughts. Let hope give us the strength to keep going. Let hope bury all the everyday challenges that we face. And let hope work miracles in our lives that even the impossible will become possible.
Ang gwapo mo naman dyan, Mayla.
You know, yesterday at the Freedom Grandstand, when we did the formation of the human smiley for the Venus World Warriors, we have clearly shown that we, as one AIM Global family, are in unity and solidarity of bringing hope into this world. And if
Pangit
each
pag
of you
selfie.
who are present here tonight can continue on giving hope to others too, then and only then that we can say that happiness at AIM Global is at its best.
Nakalimutan niya, di ba?
Our patrimony.
Thank you very much for our money and all, and please remain on stage. As we call in our friends from Operations 5, Mr. Bobby.